happen. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a knife round to decide sides here on map number 3. We will get into the pistol. Players will meet in mid, and we will see who stabs who. We got the battle lines drawn, the bridge, shoulder to shoulder, just waiting for someone to make a wrong move. Who will it be? Who's going to take first blood? Who will be first blood? And Aleph going to be the first one to fall, but players going to fall from both sides. Arcade down on 1 HP going to fall first, and Rocket going to take the knife round. So they are going to get choice of side here, and we will head into the pistol. Alright, and so Rocket choosing to go for the CT side for the pistol round here. Once again, the channel point prediction will end after the pistol round ends, so get your channel points in now. Scared channel points don't make channel points, and if you want to make channel points, you gotta get those channel points in. But, you know, you don't have to. It's not a requirement. You can still make channel points just hanging out. Again, I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate the hangouts. I appreciate the chats. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate every little piece of it. Anyone that's deciding to participate in this game, whether you're a player or a coach or a viewer or a lurker, I appreciate you. And once again, we got 2 pairs of dualies on the CT side. My voice keeps squeaking. BHOP gonna go right on into the A bomb site. Elk gonna take the first blood, but Penguin gonna trade it back. This player on plat, only good for one. Drew the Shrew finds a Mia on the way in as well. Quick headshot. Arcade takes down Nero, but Aleph will trade it back, and Woohoo joins in as well with cowboy mode. Penguin, though, gonna be the last line of attack. Bomb is loose on the A bomb site, and Woohoo, have they gotten sight of it yet? Got sight of the players at the very least. But they still need to find the bomb. BHOP just kind of running around the site. Penguin does pick up the bomb. Probably going to be allowed to plant. No, Woohoo. Penguin decided to just tap and go for the peek, and Woohoo going to get the headshot out of it. So now it's just a 1v1. And Andrew has no armor, so it's going to be no armor versus armor dualies. It is not a great proposition for the armor player. Andrew moves up quick, grabs the bomb, but Woohoo gonna grab the frag, and that will be the pistol round going the way of Rocket. So definitely a good CT start for them. And no bomb plant means BHOP gonna be on not so great buys. They're gonna go in just full, all in on the armor pistol with the nades. Buying all the way down to nearly zero. Andrew, the only player with any money remaining, only $400. So if they lose this, it's going to give Rocket a chance to really build up some rounds. But the Tech 9 is quite dangerous, although not as dangerous if your team takes over 100 damage in total from an HE grenade. Penguin down on 46, Spec on 57. And another nearly 50 damage between Drew the Shrew and Arcade taken, but they're going to rush on into A, and it's going to be a Mia to greet them with his MP9. The bomb is going to go down, though, in all likelihood. Yes, there it goes. Spec with the headshot through the smoke, opening things up for BHOP. Elk answers one back, and Aleph will find Spec as well. Now it's a 4v3. Bomb is down, but Rocket, they have all the tools they're going to need to go for this retake. Though they are losing a lot of guns. The BHOP side has done a lot of damage with just pistols in hand, finding 3 players. But Woohoo has a kit, and Aleph will defuse the bomb. And that will be 2 in the pocket of Rocket. So BHOP choosing to go in for more forces. They got the bomb down. They're spending all of their money. They're going to have some deals. A Tech 9 once again for Arcade and a Mac 10 on Penguin. So now the opening fight going to be in mid. Elk taking 1/3 HP just gone. But other than that, a quiet round. Rocket or BHOP looking to go for something on the B bomb site or on the A bomb site. But EMEA finding the first frag. Gonna get away as well. No, Spec stopping the player from retreating. Advances right on into the bomb site. Drew the Shrew gonna go for the bomb plant. The molly not affecting, but walking through it, taking a lot of damage. Elk with the kill on Drew the Shrew. That's gonna give Rocket the advantage here on this retake. 4v3. Spec takes it back. Woohoo trades once again. And now it's gonna be a 2v1 retake. Arcade, the only player left standing with the Mac 10, gonna be taken down by Aleph. And that will be Rocket on 3. So we've had 2 bomb plants for BHOP, but they're not taking the time to... They're not taking the time to save up. They're just buying up every round. With the bomb plants, I guess they can do it. And Anubis, a map where you can just keep trying to go for the same thing and see, hoping if something different happens. Now, we do have 4 rifles coming in for the BHOP side, but Aleph gonna get the first frag, the M4, through the smoke. You just expect the player E-box. You just have to. And BHOP, they're gonna be kicking themselves for that. We do still have EMEA here on the MP9. So that one SMG might be the ticket for BHOP to find something. They're going to try to split the map in half and go through mid. A good way to take man advantage. Mid is available and they're just going to walk on through. Looks like Nero is here to challenge, but is smoked off as well, so... The spray through the smoke, not going to make that smoke go away. We're going to see a challenge, Drew the Shrew versus EMEA, and Drew the Shrew comes out on top. And that means BHOP, they take their way into the A bomb site. The bomb will go down, and it's a 4v4 here for Rocket to go for the retake. Elk with the first frag, Arcade to trade back, Arcade with 2, Andrew finds one as well, and Andrew will close out the round, bringing BHOP their first round of this half. You want to get yourself rolling on that T side, and BHOP, they've been making these rounds so expensive for Rocket that they're going to have trouble buying back in, and so we might see BHOP evening things right back out. So the pistols and a scout and an MP9, all Rocket can afford. We'll see if that is enough for them to find this round. It's definitely a possibility for them to battle this back. The 5.7, again, has been extremely solid this entire series. Aleph going to be the first player to challenge inside of E-Box and going to be taken down by Spec. Looks like it's going to be a B-bomb site take for BHOP as Penguin will take down Woohoo. The last player on the site going to be Temple, and it's Elk. That's going to leave Arcade wide open to get the plant. BHOP Very quickly moving to their second round. Rocket choosing to just save up these pistols and the scout, keeping the kit on Elk as well. Not the worst decision for sure. So that is going to be BHOP picking up round number 2 here on our third map. Looking pretty strong here after the initial forces. And the money going to come in fierce as well. Rocket, they don't have the money to stop this, so BHOP going to pick up a third and pick up so much extra money. They're going to be ready to go. They are rolling. I think this is what you call stonks for BHOP. They've got the money, and Rocket are only on pistols. We'll see if Nero can get anything done with the scout. But it could be Rocket heading into the lower bracket. We'll see what happens. Oh, heavy nade damage. Woohoo and Elk taken down to almost nothing off the back of 1 HE. It just landed on them. And Drew the Shrew with the first player spotted. 2 of these players inside of this elbow leading to A. Nero going to be the first to hit the ground. No scout work happening. So that's going to be man advantage here for BHOP, especially man advantage with weapon advantage on the T side. They're going to use that. They're going to exert their force, and looks like they're grouping up to at least make noise on the B bomb site, if not end there. Bomb heads to A bomb site, and all of the Rocket players have left, so Arcade gonna just get the free bomb plant. Woohoo, only player here to defend, and Drew the Shrew gonna take that one down. Or Elk, I'm sorry. Woohoo taken down as well. And Rocket not gonna be allowed to rotate, might not even be allowed to hold on to their pistols. They're just gonna be $300 a pop here for Andrew. We'll see if Emiya is allowed to live and hold on to this 5-7 or taken down. BHOP will be evening things back up. 3 per side. They lose the first 3, they take the second 3, we even things out. We'll see if Rocket can buy back in. But it is going to be Penguin picking up the final $300 on Emiya's head. We do have a pause going to be coming in here. Who called that pause? It will be Rocket. So they're looking to just try to battle in. Very carefully ration out their buys here. The money not looking good. Again, they've lost 3 in a row, so they lost their force and they just had to start picking up more and more money. And we'll see if this is the round where they jump back into this half, or if BHOP just start to roll. The money for BHOP is just looking too good. It might be too late for Rocket already. They're going to have a heck of a time finding their way back in. BHOP are going to have so many buys here. And Bomb very quickly creeping up its way toward B. Construction going to be the play of the day. Woohoo going to be the only one here to receive them. But Aleph and Nero here to reinforce, and Molly goes in. Woohoo with the first frag. Drew the Shrew taken down. Aleph finds the second. Arcade will be taken down. Penguin falls as well, and Bomb falls into the site. Andrew does get one through the smoke, but Mia gonna find the 4th player, and now it's just Andrew all alone. The push completely shut down. And Rocket, they should know where this final player is. They saw the bullets. They saw Elk die in Palace. Andrew just looking to try to battle back in from the same spot as their comrades. We've got a wrap coming in for Emiya, and we will see Andrew just compressed into smaller and smaller window. And woohoo, finally ends the misery. 3 frags. And that's going to be Rocket taking the advantage once again. Held on to 4 guns as well, so the money is still going to be in a pretty good spot for them. They've still got all rifles. Andrew going to be picking up the op for BHOP, and we'll see where that goes. Are we going to see the mid pick? Not going to go for the mid pick. Going for... Oh. That is a cool boost. Find the player lurking in heaven on the A-bomb site. That is a neat little boost. I like that. Not quite as fun as the quad boost on Overpass, but definitely something to keep in your back pocket. So we're going to see a bit of a slower round out here for BHOP. Just keeping things careful. Careful, close to the chest. True with the first frag. Penguin joining in as well. Aleph and Woohoo will hit the ground and BHOP activate on the B-bomb site. And that will likely be Rocket saving. I don't see them going for this. Although we will see Elk taking the kill onto Arcade. Gonna pick up an AK to bring it into next round. And so that is going to be BHOP answering back right away. The money for Rocket still, though, looking relatively good. They should still be on a decent round loss bonus, so they'll be buying back in round number 9. And it's just going to be the force buy wars. Although, if you're BHOP, it's not really a force buy if you've got all the money that they've got. For Rocket, they can definitely look to force buy, try to find something, see if they can push back, battle off. So once again, we got the buys in. We got my voice squeaking, which is just lovely. I don't know why my voice won't stop squeaking. It's because I'm not feeling well, and you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. The utility, just looking to find out any players out of position, not going to cause very much damage. Shrew the Shrew, the only one taking any real damage and going to be the first frag taken down by Emiya. CT side take the advantage, but Andrew answers back onto Elk. And now Rocket, they push out, and Penguin just takes the 2 players down. 2 headshots. Nero trying to stop this B crunch, but it's a 3v2. BHOP, though, with plenty of time, they choose to not just end B, but to look for something else. Emiya, good opportunity to be caught out. Who's wrapping who here? BHOP on the bridge. Emiya behind them. And Emiya is the one that comes out on top. Will take down Andrew, put it into a 2v2. Penguin and Arcade scurry onto the A-bomb site. Penguin on 25 HP, but they will get the bomb down. Rocket gonna look to try and entry into this through the T main for A. But BHOP, they are piecing just all the way the heck out. They're sitting in storage and making sure that Rocket have to come a long way to find them. There's a little bit of a tap here for Emiya, and Nero gonna get both kills, get the kit, and get the defuse, and pick up a 5th for Rocket. So now BHOP, once again, they're going to be on the full buys. They've got money to keep going. And Rocket, unfortunately, the CT economy, not very strong. So even with the win, they're sitting on a couple of FAMASs. But we'll see if they can take this one. I do really like the nade that just heads out that second window there for A site for the CTs, just to see if you can find a little bit of a chip. And that one certainly did. Drew the Shrew, mildly chipped down, but that is more than enough. That is all you need for an M4 to find your headshot. My voice won't stop cracking. I love it. Thank you, DreamHack, for making me thick. It was still fun. I'd go back again. I forgot how Concrud could feel. We're gonna have a quieter round here. Half of the round ticks by. BHOP just looking to find the picks. Nero gonna deny them entry to the E-box with the smoke. Gonna say this is my E-box, but Penguin looks in through main, is rewarded with a kill onto Woohoo. And that prompts the other players to push on in through E-box, even through the smoke. Beck finds 2. And now Rocket, they have to go for the defuse, and they're in a 2v4. And they do not have the money to risk, so they're going to go for the save. They'll just check out T-spawn and see if anybody decides to rotate out through B main. BHOP just making sure that there's nothing on the site left for Rocket to take if they try to sneak in after the bomb goes off. The bomb radius on Anubis is pretty small, so they don't have to run too far, but we'll see. Oh, and Emiya and Elk left empty-handed on frags, exit frags. So that is going to be another round win for BHOP, evening things back up at 5 aside. So now Rocket have to go for the force buy. We've got a Deagle and a couple MP9s, and that's really all they can afford. They've got a stack toward the A bomb site, nothing towards mid, so BHOP could definitely look for info toward mid and try to split this map in half. Mia gonna be the first one they find, this AK in hand, and gonna get 2 players outside of A. Drew the Shrew and Andrew, woohoo, with 1 kill as well outside of E-box, rewarded with an AK for their troubles. And that's Rocket commanding this round. Round number 11, gonna be round number 6 for Rocket. But not quite yet. Arcade and Penguin, they still have weapons in hand, and Penguin's going to use it. A left will be taken down. Arcade sneaking all the way through the T-spawn, gets the headshot onto Elk. Not going to allow that rotate to come in, and now the map kind of opens up. We'll see if BHOP can find any of the remaining 3 players. They are going to start to run short on time. Only 35 seconds left on the round. I'm just trying to find site anchors, but there aren't really any site anchors for Rocket. I think they're just waiting to see where BHOP decides to put it down, and they'll just go for the retake. So 3v2 retake. Woohoo first on the site. Nero finds the player in E-box, and Woohoo will get the frag on a Penguin, giving Rocket their 6th. Money for BHOP still in a very comfortable spot. They've still got plenty of money. They can keep buying. So it's going to be rifles all day. Yet again, we got ops for Nero and Andrew. This is interesting though. I'm pretty sure the op has changed hands from game to game for BHOP. I I admit I didn't memorize who had it in the last 2 games. It might have been Andrew. I might be just off my rocker here. No quick opening frags coming out this time, though. As the time continues to tick, the utility continues to tick. BHOP still in a good position utility-wise, but Rocket also in good position utility-wise. The smokes are going to deny these players entry through A main, and so BHOP will have to find another way. Elk making sure they can't come in through mid. The timings have been very on point for the defense. I drew the shrew with the opening frag, walks onto the A bomb site, takes out 2 players. Emiya and Nero going to be just knocked right on over. And the remaining Rocket players are just going to save on the A bomb site. A couple of shots fired, but no frags. So it will be Rocket letting the bomb explode and taking their 6th round. And we head into the twilight of the first half here. 3 rounds remaining. Aleph does get a kill, taking the weapon out of Arcade's hands. But like I said, money on BHOP still extremely good. Penguin down on $100 though. That could definitely come back to bite them, but everybody else in the team does have a decent amount of cash. So it looks like this half gonna go very even. 3 rounds left in this half. Drew the shrew with a little bit of knife damage onto Andrew. That was not good. Gotta be careful when you're clicking your buttons. So BHOP definitely coming into this round with more damage here. The utility and the team knife, not how they want to start this. If they lose this, it might mean a save or a force and might leave them only with 6, but Arcade finds 2 kills, finds 1 kill, Andrew finds 1, and Penguin finds the teammate. So it's technically a 2-for-1 trade in BHOP's favor, but there's going to be words in the team speak after that. Or the mumble, or the ventrilo, or the Discord, or wherever they're doing their voice chat. Oh, Andrew, with the angle, going to take down Emiya. The op put to work. Aleph, though, trades it back, takes down the op. Penguin with another trade, and now it's just Woohoo all alone. 30 seconds left on the round. Has to go for the 1v3, and BHOP, they're going to have a pretty easy time to put this bomb down on the A bomb site. And the bomb will go down, so now Woohoo has to make a decision. Has the kit, has the utility, could go for the 1v3 retake, but it looks like Woohoo is just going to save these pieces up and keep them for the next round. The money for Rocket, not in a good position whatsoever, so anything they can hold on to for these final 2 rounds, they're going to be more than happy to. We'll see if Drew the Shrew walks into the crosshairs, and they will. Woohoo takes one down. But now the position is known, and now the remaining 2 BHOP players can go on the hunt. But there will be no hunt, no players found, no more dead. BHOP pick up their 7th. So that should be a saver for Rocket, but they could try to force it up. There's only this round and the next left in this half, and you know, you don't want to lose rounds. And it looks like, yes, we're going to have Elk with the Deagle and Woohoo keeping the saved rifle, but going to be taken down by Andrew. Penguin gets 2 kills as well. A left and Elk hit the floor. And now it's a 2v5 for Rocket. The rifle going to be picked back up by Miro, the lone defender of the site, taken down by Spec. And that is BHOP just going to take over the B bomb site. Emiya left all alone with a USP in hand and a smoke in the inventory. BHOP players will want this final frag, with the frag itself going to Spec. $300 in the pocket. Cha-ching. Stats hunted. Money hunted. Final round of the half in sight. BHOP looking to go for the 9-6 scoreline on their T side. Very comfortable little cushion for your CT start. But Rocket definitely have the means to battle this back. They have only 1 kit on Elk, and it's going to be them just looking to try to find an even scoreline on this half, or as even as 15 rounds can be. The left just saying, hey, E-box is closed. Back taking a little bit of damage from the fire on the way in, choosing not to overpush here. And a left is going to get that kill and gets a second. Spec and Drew going to hit the ground. And so it's going to be BHOP looking to try and battle into this 3v5. They do have plenty of time left. They do have control over the bomb. But that time is ticking away, and Rocket are not giving up a single body. The nades for BHOP, it's going to be an execute, and that's it. And they will look with this op and these rifles to execute on the B-bomb site. Challenged by Aleph, who's going to get 1, traded back by Penguin. Woohoo with 1 as well. Andrew with the op trades that back. And Rocket will take the round, giving us a nice even half. Eight to 7 for halftime. Rocket on a slight disadvantage, but a pistol can change that in an instant. We should get our second half going pretty soon here. It's close. The last map tested the fortitude of both teams here, taking us to an exciting 16-14. We'll see if this one does it as well. I guess in the meantime, we can even look up some stats, see who has done better historically on Ancient. So of Anubis. So it looks like Rocket have permabanned Anubis, or just played it so rarely that there's no data. And BHOP have a 57% win rate. Okay, I need more water. My voice is just dying. I'll be right back. All right, good. I'm back in time. That's always good. So I should note that if you're curious about some previous games these teams have played, last game for BHOP was Fluffy Hammers, where they had a match that was a best of 3, and they went 1-2. And for Rocket, they played against Without Warning, and Without Warning kind of crushed them. The Rocket had the 1-map advantage for the best of 5, and Without Warning just took 3, and the only one that Rocket got to pick wasn't even close. So Rocket coming off of a 3-map losing spree here. BHOP coming off of just a match loss. We'll see if BHOP battles this one back in and gets to keep their spot in ECL. Would be a great confidence boost for these two new players in Arcade and Spec to just jump on in and just jump right back into ECL, be ready for Counter-Strike 2. But we're going to get the pistol round underway here. No dualies this time around, no silly business. No funny business. Would just make their way right down mid. The frags coming in. Rocket take down 4 with only 1 return for BHOP. Spec, the only player left alive in mid, gonna have to come in to go for this retake, and USP in hand. Can you take down 4? And the answer to that is gonna be probably not. Does have the kit in hand. Kit, armor, first frag is good. A left taken down first, but EMEA makes that a 1 and only 1. And Rocket take the pistol. So round number 2 of this half, and it's going to be BHOP coming in with the Deegs and the 5.7s and the armor. They're looking to take back this momentum and not let Rocket have any of it. With the damage going the way it is, the first frag might just be all over Penguin's head. Dangerous position to be in. The head armor just saving the life of the player. Leals and Mac 10s. That is when you want your head armor on CT, and Penguin demonstrating that for us. But it looks like Rocket are going to be allowed to cut this map in half, and Lulu going to cut down Arcade. Elk finds Drew the Shrew, and that is going to lead to Rocket taking control of mid. Beck not going to get anything with his pistol through the smoke, and so Rocket are just going to jam on over to the A bomb site. I like this. We've got a left on the lurk. Not going to get the kill, though. Spec with the 5.7 gets the headshot. So it's a 3v4 retake for BHOP, and I think they will likely look to save. We do have Andrew just peeking in through supplies, boxes, just looking to see if anyone decides to exit that way. So BHOP, they've got 2 of the 3 exits to the site. So they might end up finding a player leaving, but if Rocket send everybody one direction, BHOP are not going to be allowed to save anything. Spec with 1 onto Elk, but not going to be allowed to take anything with them. So Rocket pick up round number 9. And that is going to be BHOP on basically the fullest save they can. Penguin managed to take a Mac 10 out of it, so good way to possibly farm up some money. But it is going to be a difficult proposition. Rocket very likely to pick up their 10th round here, but hey, it's not a foregone conclusion. We're about to see Mia challenge Drew the Shrew, and Mia will come out on top. So the players E-Box, Penguin and Andrew get some kills there of their own, but Nero answers back. So now it's a 2v3, one for BHOP per bomb site. And these players on Rocket, they're coming in through E-Box, they're making lots of noise, but it doesn't matter. Elk picks up the kill on Arcade. And now Andrew has the AK in hand, but it's not going to be enough. Head will be removed by Nero. So that's BHOP on 10 and Rocket on 10, and BHOP gonna bring in their first real buy here on the CT side. All right, so study that smoke that Woohoo just threw. Instant smokes become the bread and butter of any T side. If you can smoke off the bat, and the E-Box there that got smoked, very important spot to be smoking out. You want to be allowed to push into the canals and go in and just be allowed to have that entire area to yourself on the T side, and someone peeking in through E-Box can just shut it all down. It's not good. Mid smokes, also good to know. Like, I like that Ancient feels like you could definitely solo queue it and be fine. Andrew, with the solo queue op play, taking down Elk, gonna open up this round for BHOP. Maybe give them a chance to battle this one back. The money for Rocket, they've got some good ones, but they're definitely not as happy as they could be if they lose this. So it looks like it'll be the nades raining on into the A-bomb site. They've only got 35 seconds, so they need to end it here. They've got two defenders. Arcade with the first frag. Nero trades one back onto Drew the Shrew. And Woohoo will take down Arcade, so now BHOP, they have to rotate in. It is a 3v3 retake. Nero and Aleph on low HP. And Aleph might find the first frag. No, Penguin finds the frag instead, but Nero takes down the op. So it's going to be 2v2. Penguin on 5 HP, and this op here for Nero going to be just enough for Rocket to take round number 19. And the money is just not good enough. BHOP, they could go for a force or they could just save. They're on the highest round loss bonus, so a force would probably be like something sneaky, something cheeky. This is the round to do it. This is where you pull out your everybody buy a pistol and run out B main strategy. It looks like BHOP, they're going to go for everyone buy a pistol and run out mid, and they do claim a kill for it, but they lose 2 players. So unfortunately, they're not even going to recover a rifle for their efforts. Or, I speak too soon, Andrew might get it. No, Woohoo there to protect the rifle. Gonna make sure the teammate stays. No grave robbing here, so Spec and Penguin now trying to come in through boxes, and Mia will shut it down. 12 per Rocket. We're very quickly getting in that danger zone for BHOP. The money is going to be good for this buy and this buy only. If they don't find this round, then they're going to be in real trouble. We do have a double op setup coming into play for BHOP though, so it could be the way that they find themselves in, and Penguin finds themselves a headshot. A good way to stop the aggression, but Elk charging onto the site with 2 frags, Speck and Penguin down. And a left joins in as well. Now the ops are all that's in play for BHOP, and Rocket look to find their 13th. Elk not going to be allowed to take down Andrew there. The op is going to be coming out of that with the win. So now it's a 2v3. It's ops versus AKs. And Arcade with the first, putting things even. And Andrew with 1 onto a left. This could be the round they need, but no, the smoke doesn't find it. Woohoo with the kill. Now it's a 1v1. Andrew versus Woohoo. Bomb ticks down. There is the hit on Andrew, but there's not enough time. They escape. No, I'm wrong. Andrew not quite able to get away.
Jay, can you help with
Well, so now is BHOP has to find something, or it's just all over. Likely to go for the full save, likely to look to just save up all the money they can and just go on a big run as Rocket will hit 14. We do see the Deegs coming in here. 5-7 for Drew the Shrew, 5-7 for Penguin, 5-7 for Andrew. Speck sticking with the USP. It's definitely a possibility, but BHOP are going to be nervous. And once again, we see players coming through canals, possibly looking for something cheeky. Penguin not going to find anything, though, except for damage. Except for their own health, leaving them quickly. And Elk with the first kill on Penguin. That's going to quickly open things up. A left with another one. Drew the Shrew taken down. One more player. They just keep sending them out of A main. Mia decides to send a nade into A main instead. With AKs in hand and Nero with the op. Guessing we're probably going to see a win here. The Rocket, they activate on the B-bomb site. BHOP not going to really have a path back in. Mia with an easy frag onto Arcade, but Andrew answers one back, so at least they're finding one frag. So now it's just to see if Speck and Andrew can find anything. We've got Woohoo just chilling in River. Not gonna allow that 5-7 to do a single thing. Speck taken down, and Andrew the only player to survive. Andrew with 1 is gonna be allowed to hold on to his AK. And gets another one, taking down Elk as well, but a left making sure that the AK not allowed to stick around. Yeah, Woohoo definitely doing some good work here on map number 3 for Rocket. So we see your usual 2-1-2 setup. We got 2 hanging out in an E-box. Again, very important to molly and smoke that off. And Nero gonna just op that off. Takes out Penguin, takes out Spec. BHOP just not allowed to come in on this CT side at all. They were so happy on the T side, but they have no CT side. And Mia gonna take out the op of Andrew. And this round is all but a foregone conclusion for Rocket. Only Drew the Shrew and Arcade surviving, and Arcade gonna be the next one to fall. So Drew the Shrew just gonna try to save up this M4. Rocket gonna go for the hunt. The bomb is available. Bomb will go and be planted. Drew the Shrew does get one. Gonna at least stop some of these weapons from coming into the next side, but it is not gonna be enough. That was going to be a 15th going into the hand of Rocket. And looks like they might just dance their way to the finish line on this one. 3 players left alive. Plenty of money in the bank accounts. Left on over $10,000 after the win here. We're going to get a quick pause coming in. We will see what will come of it. It looks like BHOP will be the ones calling for this timeout. Just trying to see any last breath of desperation. The saved M4 for Andrew could be the most crucial part of this round. Could be how BHOP manages to battle this back, but there are 7 rounds that they have to find before they can get to overtime. It will definitely be rough. So, let's see if they can pull it off. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Once again, we got the usual nade out the window, but not going to find anything for the CTs. Just Elk spraying a little bit. Damage headed both ways, a little bit of chips. But no frags coming in. MP9 going to push out the door. Penguin does find one in B main, finds a second. Nero and a left taken down and the op picked up. But Elk and Amia even things back out with 2 frags for Rocket. Andrew and Spec on the rotation. It's flanks on flanks. And BHOP do manage to take a 9th. It's definitely possible to have a comeback. And remember that this is not the end of BHOP. If they lose this game, they have another chance to battle back and keep their ECL spot. And if they lose that, they'll still only fall to advanced. So if they do well in their first season, season 46, then it's a possibility that they can just come right back in. Spec with the opener. Giving BHOP the quick advantage. Nero lit down to 7 as well, but we're going to even things back out at least for 1, taking down Spec. And Arcade with the op takes down Nero. Rocket getting picked apart 1 by 1. Woohoo, evening things back out once again for BHOP or for Rocket, and the B site is open up. Andrew does take 1 down, takes 2. Arcade takes the final one. BHOP, they push their way to an 11th. The money for Rocket is in a pretty good spot, but it looks like this is just going to be a pistol force. The pistols for Rocket could be an 11th for BHOP. Or it could be Rocket taking it in crazy fashion here. The Tech 9s are always good for some fun stuff. An arcade with the first. Woohoo trades it back. And the op is going to be picked back up. Woohoo now going to try to cut the map in half. Op in hand. Emiya looking for these two players. Let's see if the push happens. Left with one, but Andrew with a trade. 3v3 now. We still have this op sitting mid. Nero taking one down. Drew trades it back. And Woohoo dropping down. Gets the final two. Is going to end it.